Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
You gotta give it to Pharaoh. When he says he wants something done, he gets it done. What I like is that he's... You gotta give it to Pharaoh. When he says he wants something done, he gets it done. What I like is that he's out here doing it with us. I had the shop boss once. He never left the frickin' office. Pharaoh, he's out on the streets. Yeah, and he gets his hands dirty. Never asks a guy to do what he won't do himself. Ain't that the truth? He got himself a little bit of a temper, though. You gotta watch that. He gets pissed real easy if you question the mission. Yeah, I guess you could say he's kind of a hothead. You get it? See what I did there? Screw you. I thought it was funny.
Can't answer right now, but please leave a message. Hi, honey. It's your mom.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, he sneaked.
I bought the phone. Third precinct.
You have.
Damn, these game things.
Can't answer right now, but please leave a message. Hi, honey. It's your mom. I just wanted to let you know we're in a cab on our way into the city now. I know we said we wouldn't, but your dad managed to find a really nice deal for a hotel. And we both just wanted to see you. What with everything that's going on. Traffic's a nightmare as usual.
Goddamn criminal!
Got the numbers here, people.
God damn it! He's in the movies.
Disturbing news out of the Disease Control Department, which released a new... Disturbing news out of the Disease Control Department, which released a new report today on the so-called green poison. With me in the studio, I have Dr. Eliza Franklin of the DCD. Doctor, what exactly does this mean? Well, the current infection rate is a lot more aggressive than we expected, and the incubation time a lot shorter. So all we've got is...
There we are. I knew something bad was coming. There we are. I knew something bad was coming. There was a man walking down the street in a hazmat suit with, and I cannot believe this, a flamethrower. Every time he saw a body, he turned to it and it was horrible. He did that to every dead body, and then, when he saw a girl out looking for food, Elizabeth, the Hirsch girl, he tried to burn her too. Thankfully she got away, but my God, what kind of sicko do you have to be to want to torch a child?
Go.
All right, what do you have for me?
Car crash on Madison. Huge pileup.
All right, what do you have for me?
Car crash on Madison. Huge pileup. Got some nice close-ups of the bodies, too.
That's it?
Well, yeah, it's good stuff. Blood and guts all over the pavement.
You're wasting your time. We got hospitals, riots, sick kids. Get me some of that and you'll make the news.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Guys, new set of assignments for you today. Martinez.
Yes, sir.
Take you guys over to the Hudson Yards and bring one of the tankers. Kaczynski found a shanty down there that might require some crowd control. Make sure they don't run. Rogan. All right, guys, new set of assignments for you today. Martinez.
Yes, sir.
Take you guys over to the Hudson Yards and bring one of the tankers. Kaczynski found a shanty down there that might require some crowd control. Make sure they don't run. Rogan.
Yeah?
There's a residential building uptown for you in Hell's Kitchen. It's pretty big, so make sure to cover the exit so no one gets out. There's a truck ready for you as well, but don't go crazy. I don't want to hear you burn the whole block down or nothing, okay?
You got it.
The rest of you, stick to your patrol routes. You never know what might be creeping back, even if you cleared it out yesterday. Now, let's go to work. Leave a message. Hey, asshole, where the hell are you? Yo, this is Chris. Leave a message. Hey, asshole, where the hell are you? You were supposed to pick me up at the airport 3 hours ago. Thanks for that. I had to fight my way through a freaking mob to get on some shitty bus. What's up with that? You don't do cabs anymore? Anyway, all right, I should be at your place in half an hour. You better be awake by then. All right, later.
Bingo!
Echo available for playback nearby.
After the last couple of days, I didn't expect anything good to happen, but it did. Miko was there. She recognized me, and she let me in. They live on the 3rd floor and still have electricity. I'm writing now by the light of an actual electrical bulb. Amazing how quickly that starts to seem unusual. Miko's partner, Drew, is a nurse. He's got some incredible stories about the first days of the bug.
Losing my mind.
That person looks like they're doing all right.
You son of a bitch! Hijo de...
I don't want to be here anymore. It's boring. I don't want to be here anymore. It's boring.
I know, Bunny, but I can't have you...
Back up. We'll have to reestablish a connection to...
What the hell?
Come on, what you got in there? Whatever. Yeah, this is the good stuff. Each other. Hello, New
We need more like you.
Hey man, think you could come here real quick? I got shit to do. Hey man, think you could come here real quick? I got shit to do. What do you need? Hey, so this guy was in my bedroom going through my stuff, right? Hit him in the back of the head. Now I got him tied up in my bathtub. Shit, for real? I don't know what to do, man. He see my face. He knows where I live. All right, I'll come over.
Nothing but useless crap.
So we've got 120 beds and an additional 25 now in the east. So we've got 120 beds and an additional 25 now in the east wing.
God damn it.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
I'm gonna ask you this one last time. What are they in
Just
for?
looting, for God's sakes. Nothing too serious. Hey! Hey, what are you...
What the? Ah! Get down! Get down! Get down!
Can't keep doing this.
Man, it's like they were especially talking to us.
Watch it.
They should be doing hard time.
This is not rocket science. You don't need it in... This is not rocket science.
You don't need a degree from some fancy college to understand exactly what's going on here. This virus is going to continue to spread as long as there are infected people walking around. Now, you can put up all the fences and checkpoints you want, but that's not going to stop a virus. You want to kill it? You have to burn it. Destroy it completely and before it can spread. Now, we have the equipment we need to take care of this, and the guts to do what nobody else has a sack to. It's not going to be easy, and they're not going to understand we're doing this for the greater good. But when...
Listen, I know what we talked. Hey, you reached the back.
Hey, it's me. Hey, honey, how's Lisbon? Hey, sweetie, you're calling early.
Hey, man, you catching this? Afraid so. Yo, this is Chris.
I don't want to be here anymore. It's boring.
I know, Bunny, but I can't have you here in the hospital.
And Jane says I can't watch TV either. Says there's only bad news on there.
She's right. But don't you have some DVDs you could look at? I packed some for you.
No, I've already watched them.
All right, Bunny. Well, put one on again, and I'll be back by the time it ends, okay?
Luck out there. Maybe we should head south.
Get off our turf! Not so paying for price!
How does it look?
It's a box full of bees. How the hell should I know? Ugh, Jesus, there's bees.
How does it look?
It's a box full of bees. How the hell should I know? Ugh, Jesus, there's bees on me.
Good, good. They're still active. The honeybees work all winter if they have food. Do they look well?
They look like bees. The city is going to hell, Dad. Why am I doing this?
I do it myself, but they've shut down the buses. Hey, look, honey, the winter won't last forever, and we have to be ready for spring. You look after the hive, and soon we'll have honey again. It'll be fun.
Much of a challenge. Cry all you want.
power grid holding up?
The grid's fine. I understand we gotta...
How's the power grid holding up?
The grid's fine. I understand we got a severely reduced load these days. Water, on the other hand, is a whole different can of worms.
And why is that?
Because we got a broken water main uptown, which means we're mostly relying on water towers and whatever's already been funneled through. It's not gonna last very long. And we need a full week and a ton of equipment we ain't got to do the repairs.
We don't have a week. The supplies are already running short. The hospital's already overloaded. And if we don't keep clean water flowing, we're gonna see secondary outbreaks. The whole system's under way too much stress.
You think I don't know that? But half my crew is down. I don't got gear or gas to run it. You get me help or I can't do this.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
Nobody better follow me.
Not gonna rest until all those...
Hey, where'd you go? We were all set to raid.
My mom's gone in.
Hey, where'd you go? We were all set to raid.
My mom's gone insane. She had me check for rashes again. I'll be online as soon as I've had lunch. She's insisting we all eat together and pray and shit.
Sucks to be you. Since the curfew, I've leveled up my alt to 24. My mom doesn't even let me leave my room. It's awesome.
I'll be online soon, I swear.
School ain't gonna be closed forever, man. You're missing it.
Shit, shit, shit.
Active echo beacon detected.
When I was in Rikers, one of the girls got a hold of this pen. Stuck it right in the back of my head. So I took that pen and gave it right back to her. And wouldn't you know, it went straight through her eye, sliced open her cheek, ink all over the insides of her mouth. But that wasn't enough. So I cut the bitch.
Well, no one else is gonna use it.
What's wrong with you?
Get off my turret!
Nice and easy.
Oh, damn!
Who the hell are they shooting at?
Finally, yes, hello. I took out a travel insurance policy with you on November 20th. Finally, yes, hello. I took out a travel insurance policy with you on November 20th for my stay in New York. Now, I'm sure you've seen the news. All the flights out of New York are canceled and I'm stuck here, but now my hotel is telling me you've stopped paying for my stay.
Yes, ma'am. Unfortunately, our travel disruption policy does not cover flight restrictions due to public health concerns. We are not liable for any expenses incurred.
Oh, hell no, you are not pulling that shit on me.
Get your manager on the line. I'll hold.
I see you, motherfucker.
Tom, what are we looking at?
Since the smallpox announcement, NASDAQ's down 300.
Hey, it's me.
Tom, what are we looking at?
Since the smallpox announcement, NASDAQ's down 300 and dropping like a rock. Smart money's expecting the NYSE to bottom out. Look, either way, we sell short.
Jesus, you'd think it's the end of the world. A few people die and everyone with a cough thinks they've got the plague.
That's what I'm...
I can't wait for my...
I'm not the danger.
This is our turf. You think you could just come in here and steal what belongs to us?
Hey, baby. Looks like I'm coming to New York. Hey, baby. Looks like I'm coming to New York. They're sending the army to Manhattan? Is it that bad? National Guard, baby.
Hey, Agent.
And I thought my luck had run out.
John, it's Vic. I just got a call from Deb on the night shift. John, it's Vic. I just got a call from Deb on the night shift. The inmates are starting to look sick. One of the guards must have brought it in, and it looks like the supply ferry isn't going to make it over, so I don't want you or Travis coming in. The jail's already understaffed. They'll riot. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm not paid enough to be stuck on Rikers Island with 20,000 cons with fucking Ebola or whatever. Don't go to work today, John. It's not worth it.
What's up with you?
Hey, man, I've been thinking, how many Empire State Building guards... Hey, man, I've been thinking, how many Empire State Building guards you think went to work today?
The shit is biblical out there, bro. And you're thinking about urbexing a major New York landmark?
Exactly. Shit's biblical. You want to die in a tent covered in pus, or at 1,400 feet taking a selfie?
Neither? Fuck it. Let's do it.
There's my boy.
Bobby, I got through. Got somebody at the press office.
What'd they say?
Bobby, I got through. Got somebody at the press office.
What'd they say?
They said they don't know, but the home games are canceled indefinitely and the airports are shut, so no one's traveling. I mean, the whole league's closed down.
They can't just not play.
I know. The whole world's gone nuts.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
Not quite done here. Well,
dude, they're here right now. Sarah's setting up an A station. Dude, they're here right now. Sarah's setting up an A station right on the corner. I told you, man, didn't I tell you? They're behind the virus. They're behind the National Guard coming in. Soon they'll be trying to vaccinate us. It's all about control, man. The one world government, they tried it after 9/11 with the flu vaccine. That didn't work, so now they've engineered another false flag attack on the heart of the free world. 9/11? You were 8 years old. Will you ever shut up about this conspiracy shit? Hello? Hello? Now, sometimes they want to hold on to their shit at any cost. Now, sometimes they want to hold on to their shit at any cost. Might even try to kill you to protect it. Yeah, I've seen that. In that case, measure up the biggest guy they got and shoot him in the head. Just drop that guy, and the others will listen. Remember, he'd do the same to you if he could. Point blank right in the head. Got it. With kids, it's even easier. Just aim at the kid and they'll back down. No need to waste the ammo. If they got a dog, you can either threaten the dog or take it out. And if you got the guts to do it, you can even bring it back here and roast it. Wait, you mean... Yeah, it's me. I have no idea when they'll let me go home.
Are you at work? Tell me you're not at work.
Listen, honey, we're having all kinds of trouble with the main turbine, and if the power goes off, the whole island's screwed. I can't leave right now, and even if I wanted to, well, the army's here, and...
Wait, they're holding you there? Holy shit, Jack, are you okay?
I'm fine, I'm okay, but I don't know when I'll get out of here. So go to Sandy's, take the boys, and stay inside. I'll get home when I can. I love you.
And reward. I've seen better.
City Council Accessibility Office. What can I do for you?
Yeah.
City Council Accessibility Office. What can I do for you?
Yeah, this is Staff Sergeant Max Cooper. I need translators to help man the depots. Armenian, West African dialects. You'll know better than me. Anything rare for New York. Most of the times we get families and someone translates for the rest, but shit, it's just crazy down here.
I'll make some calls and get back to you.
Thanks, ma'am. Much appreciated.
I can't believe this!
I'm sorry, which paper are you from?
I'm from the Radio Man. There's been rumors that the government is sealing off this area to hide something. Some people say it's the blast zone of an experimental bioweapon.
Look, someone get this guy out of here.
Nice to see you again.
Hey, it worked. We've got 3 pigeons trapped in that... Hey, it worked. We've got 3 pigeons trapped in that box thing on the roof.
Great. I'll be back in like 20 minutes. Then I'll talk you through plucking and gutting.
I'm not doing that.
If you want to meet dinner, you are. Come on, it's the least I can do after you force me to learn friggin' CSS. You need to get some rubber gloves and your least shitty kitchen knife. Oh, and some scissors for the wings.
If I puke, it's on you. Like literally.
Look who it is. Waste of goddamn boss right here.
Renee, it's your mother. I got your message, and... Renee, it's your mother. I got your message, and... I know, honey. I've known for a long time, and it's okay. Nothing you could do could stop me from loving you. But Renee, I've seen the news. I'm so worried about you right now. What I need you to do is to be strong for you and... Julie. Stay safe, and look after each other. I love you, Renee. Call me when you get this.
Having the garden secure makes life a lot easier.
Mom, it's Renee, and I hope you get this message. Mom, it's Renee, and I hope you get this message. I'm okay, but I can't get out of Manhattan, and everyone's getting sick. I had to have a couple of drinks to get up the nerve to call you. There's something I wanted to tell you in person, but now I don't know if... I'm gay, Mom. I've always been gay. It's why I came to New York. And Julie isn't my roommate, Mom. Well, she is, but... Yeah.
Nothing good.
I hope you're okay, Mom. And I hope you're okay about this. And that you don't hate me. And that you're okay. I love you, Mom. I love you.
tell me what. Hey, what was that? Found him! This is gonna be fun. Hey, get it over with!
Mom, Jake says he's going to eat Raymond. He says there's no... Mom, Jake says he's going to eat Raymond. He says there's no food in the stores.
That's crazy talk.
And that they eat guinea pigs in Mexico all the time.
Honey, calm down. No one's eating Raymond. Now put Jake on the phone.
Hello?
Jake, be nice to your sister.
I said she could have half.
I mean it.
Fine. But don't blame me if she starves.
The hell happened out there? The whole city's gone nuts. Thought I had this group. The hell happened out there? The whole city's gone nuts. Thought I had this group of kids locked down, pulled up behind them and put the gun right in their faces. But instead of handing everything over, they frickin' drew on me. I almost got away, but then this other kid jumps down from a fire escape and hits me in the face with a bat.
Yeah. I can't do this anymore. Bliss is completely out of control. He's got us executing civilians, and when Sergeant Alvarez refused, they shot him for treason.
We need someone on the inside.
I'm not killing another civilian.
You shoot one civilian, we save 1,000. We're counting on you.
You're beginning to sound just like him.
Just carry out the mission. That's an order. Detective Walensky speaking.
Baby, someone's broken into the apartment.
Detective Walensky speaking.
Baby, someone's broken into the apartment.
Don't go inside.
Too late. But there's no one here.
It's not safe.
Nothing seems to be missing. Wait, did you leave a dollar bill in the fridge?
No.
There's writing on it. For your piggy bank. Signed, your friend Reed.
Don't touch it.
Who's Reed?
It's all about risk and reward. I'm
Pack your stuff. We're going to the garden. What? Hey, pack your stuff. We're going to the garden. What? I thought that place was locked down. Not anymore. GTF's pulling out, Everybody's getting together and we're gonna take the place over. Pack your shit, man. You don't want to get left behind? Oh, holy shit, is this for...
Now entering a safe area.
Hey, take a look at what I got for you.
New York City from East to Hudson and Bronx to Queens and all the garbage down the sea.
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area.
Don't you know that?
Don't tell me you're buying into Bliss's crap!
Sorry to burst your bubble.
Don't tell me you're buying into Bliss's crap!
Sorry to burst your bubble, hon, but people are savages. Yesterday we caught a guy taking a dump in the Sierra Reservoir. Poisoned the whole neighborhood for a laugh.
I've seen messed up things.
That's my point exactly.
But it's no excuse. Benitez has it right. These people need help, not a bullet in the head. And if you can't see that...
Then what?
Well, I guess it's over.
Echo available for playback nearby.
Hey, what's going on out there? Dad, talking to him.
Tell me some good news. Yeah, I'm looking at a big red brick. Tell me some good news. Yeah, I'm looking at a big red brick apartment complex over by the East River. Looks easy to defend. No armor to speak of, and there's still people around.
Easy now.
Rich folk. Shouldn't cause us any problems and probably got a lot of food and shit stashed. I say we set up here. You and your boys shake the place up. Cause some trouble and see who fights back. Things are as good as you say, I'll talk to Lorraine, see what she thinks about moving in. Understand? Oh yeah, I feel that. Then get on it.
John, where are you? We're right at the gate. The National... John, where are you? We're right at the gate. The National Guard haven't let anyone through in like half an hour. People are fighting with the guards. Shit! Someone just threw a brick. This is getting ugly. Where are you?
We're about a mile behind you. Nothing's moving. People are leaving their cars and walking. Hey, what's happening?
John, they shot someone. Listen, get down. They... Ah! John! John! Hello?
911, what is your emergency?
I'm the nurse at Beach St.
911, what is your emergency?
I'm the nurse at Beach St. Elementary School. I need an ambulance. We have 2 very sick children in the infirmary. They're running high fevers, vomiting, extremely photosensitive, and I can see spots developing on their legs and chest.
Please hold.
I've been keeping it with me for a long time.
What is it?
I just shot a guy, Dad. Dad?
Clara, what is it?
I just shot a guy, Dad. He stopped moving, and I think he's dead.
Where are you? Are you okay?
No.
Are you hurt? Did he hurt you?
He was in the store, Dad. I had my gun, like you said, and he was in the pharmacy on 4th, and he was shouting at me, and he pushed me, and he...
Are you okay? Did anyone see you? Come home, Clara. Just get home now.
Okay. I'm okay. I got the flu pills, Dad. I got the throat spray, too. I'm coming home.
Anthony, have you heard the sirens? A man on... Anthony, have you heard the sirens? A man on the TV was at the hospital, and he said they've run out of room in the wards and are treating people in the corridors. At St. Jude's, even.
I saw. Ma, listen, I need you to pack a bag, like when you stay over. Just enough for a few days. Can you do that for me, Ma?
I'm not going anywhere in weather like this.
Ma, listen, this with the hospitals and the looting, it's like Hurricane Sandy again. So Sharon and I are heading upstate, and we're going to swing by and pick you up on the way, okay? So start packing, and Sharon will help when we get there. Hey. I love you, Ma.
I love you too, Anthony.
Question you're gonna ask, because I thought of you have already... Now I know the next question you're gonna ask, because I thought of you have already asked it, which is what happens to them when this is all over? I know you're worried that maybe we get through this thing and these division types are gonna be running things from then on. The good news is you can relax. According to the directive, once the immediate crisis passes, they're
You ain't no fucking lieutenant, man. I was right by her side. Bitch owes me. Big time. Do not let her hear you talk like that, fool. You got a death wish? How'd you get past security? Hostages. Barely any of those fool guards coming to work since that shit hit the fan. Rest of them sick or run off. Easy to overpower them. Make them do what we wanted. Then we watch them bleed like the pigs they are. Some of those brothers weren't so bad. That's LeRae for you. Where'd the fucking barge come from? You know that stupid-ass administrator had a thing for her? She got him to do it all. Then, just when he saw he was gonna ride off to glory with his outlaw woman, she slit his throat. Shit. She is one stone-cold bitch, isn't she?
Excuse me. You see my wife? That's
Sorry,
a picture.
pal.
Her name's Jennifer.
Yeah? Well, this is Mike. Sorry, was Mike. We were just chatting about if he'd like to be buried in the family plot or with his mom in Detroit. Any thoughts?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
bitch.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
So that's it? You're just leaving me here? No one's looking for trouble here.
We're talking liquid gold here. I could take this across town and get twice what you're offering.
Lady, be my guest. Be lucky if someone doesn't shoot you and take it.
Come on, man. We're starving. Please.
Fine. But only because you're pretty and I don't need to see any more pretty dead girls in the street. Pound of chicken and 12 tortillas. Final offer.
And the hot sauce?
Lady...
They could be anyone. Your neighbor, your dentist, your wife, you... They could be anyone. Your neighbor, your dentist, your wife, you name it. All that matters was that someone thought they could do the job when things went to shit. And when they got the call, they dropped whatever they were doing and they hit the streets, because that's the kind of people they are. And yeah, I'm about as happy about this as you are. Somebody in D.C., called the Strategic Homeland Division, didn't have a lot of faith in people like us. Then again, you look around, maybe planning for something like this was the right idea.
Why do you want to do that?
You claim the officer put you in a chokehold.
It ain't a claim, that's a fact.
You claim the officer put you in a chokehold.
It ain't a claim, that's a fact.
And you felt it was appropriate to pull the gun you had hidden on your person.
In self-defense, my client feared for her life.
And shot two officers, both family men, incidentally, in the back of the head. Execution style, at point-blank range. That is a curious kind of self-defense. You're smiling, Barrett. Something you want to share?
Just having me a nice memory. You know, childhood.
Nothing to do with shooting two innocent men in the back of the head.
Just puppies and baby dolls and flowers and all that shit.
This is speculation, Detective. Let's stick to the facts.
You know I ain't nothing but sugar and spice and everything nice.
Watching and reading the news.
I am now convinced that... Watching and reading the news, I am now convinced that the virus is not smallpox, but rather modified virus based on smallpox. Why? Because the symptoms are similar, but... yeah, what is the word? Tweaked. Faster transmission. More lethal. Optimized. This is what I was trying to defend against. Modified virus is weaponized for terrorism. I remember having long talks with Dr. Amherst about it. The consul will not allow me to contact the DCD and share what I know. They say soon we are leaving the United States. That I am so close to being able to help, yet so far makes me angry and terribly sad. I still have heard nothing from Dr. Amherst. I fear the worst.
God bless you, man. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Danny, it's me. Well... Hey, Danny, it's me. Well, you probably heard about what's going on. They're still saying flu, but I don't know. I took Vanessa into the ER again last night. It was bad. She had a fever of 103. She was hallucinating and, well, yeah. They kept her in this time. I'm not family, so they won't tell me anything. I don't think they know anything anyway. I'm still fine. Make sure you tell Mom. But it's getting weird. So many people are getting sick. The hospitals can't handle it. And they're setting up clinics in the parks and shit. It's fucked up. I'll try you later. Hey, big brother. It's Joel. Hey, big brother. It's Joel. Vanessa died. That's gotta be the most fucked up thing I ever said. A month ago, we were sexting in Comp Lit this morning. They wouldn't let me see her. I told them her family's in Hong Kong. They know the airports are shut down. Jesus, this all happened so fast. I don't know where she is, Danny. I don't know what they did with her.
Jesus Christ!
University canceled classes. Bridges, tunnels, everything's closed. I'm stuck here.
Sniping from those windows.
Look at you, trying to be so. Are you serious?
Hey, Dano, it's me. I know, but things... Hey, Dano, it's me. I know, but things got a little hectic. My social essay took longer than expected, and then Vanessa got sick, and, you know, I wanted to bring her chicken soup, stream Gosling movies with her and stuff, be the doting boyfriend. You gotta get into the city and meet her sometime soon, man. But not this week. She's still sick as a dog, and this thing seems to be going around. Wouldn't want you taking a bug home to the boys. Anyway, tell Mom I'm sorry, and I promise to get out to PA for the holidays, okay? You're the best. Later. Lieutenant Colonel Bliss, this is Arthur Tran from... Lieutenant Colonel Bliss, this is Arthur Tran from Polliner Newen Creative Associates. First, let me say what a pleasure it is to be working for a company like yours and with someone like you, so devoted to keeping our great country safe. I've sent you the storyboards for the proposal for your firm, which we're calling Island Thunder. It starts with a flyover by a wing of attack helicopters, all firing full blast. Behind them, there's a massive explosion, followed by a pan down to where we see one soldier in your company's uniform taking out a dozen enemies with a massive machine gun. Tasteful heavy metal, and a voiceover that emphasizes the sorts of awesome adventures your men have been on a day-to-day basis. Tell me what you think.
Nothing could make me go back. You can just get away. Not paying attention. That ain't much of a contest now, is it?
But right now, worrying about what happens when we beat this thing is pissing... But right now, worrying about what happens when we beat this thing is pissing into the wind. We gotta beat it first. And we're gonna need these division types' help to do it. So, the first wave of agents has been activated, and I know some of you have seen them in the field. How many are coming? I got no idea. How many waves? Same thing. As many as they got, I hope. But it's not up to me. You are encouraged to talk to them, get to know them, and most of all, find a way to work with them. Build a relationship. They may be feds, but they're also New Yorkers. We're all in this together.
Ran out of vodka. You're so done. Bingo!
Where does this Directive 51 thing leave us? Do it. Okay, people, listen up. I've been getting a lot of questions about this Directive 50. Where does this Directive 51 thing leave us? Doing our damn jobs. You're still gonna be on the streets. You're gonna be helping people. You're gonna be doing the same thing you've been doing. In the ops centers, people like me will be playing advisor. We're gonna fall under the Vision Authority.
You are now entering a safe area.
You can't buy from over there. New York.
Warning, now leaving the safe area.
Hey, bro, it's me. Sorry I couldn't pick up. I was hanging... Hey, bro, it's me. Sorry I couldn't pick up. I was hanging out with that girl I told you about. Vanessa. And yes, when I say hanging out, I mean exactly what you think. That's all you get. A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell. Anyway, thought I'd check in, see how my nephews are doing. Mom keeps leaving voice messages asking me when I'm coming home for the weekend. Can you please explain to her that busy college students have to spend weekends studying? She might actually buy it, coming from you. Gotta run to class. Call me back. Later.
Going close. Oh, man, this is gonna be a go. This is our town. Nothing fit.
Press the star key to accept charges for this phone call from a... Press the star key to accept charges for this phone call from a prisoner at the Rikers Island Correctional Facility.
Yo, this is LeRae.
What do you want from me?
You know who I am. You know you can work for me. Or, well, you don't have a lot of choices.
Look, I got no beef with you, okay? What do you want me to do?
Good man. What I need you to do is simple. You haul produce before you went on the inside, right?
Yeah.
My people need food. You're gonna find that food, and you're gonna give it to the people of my choosing. You get it? I tell you when and where. You keep it running.
There ain't gonna be a lot left.
Get creative. Find anything you can and bring it to me.
Fuck. This isn't gonna be easy. I'm gonna need trucks, and I'm gonna need drivers.
You'll have them. Deliveries start tomorrow. You hear me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I sure do.
Tanny, got your voicemail. Cell service. Tanny, got your voicemail. Cell service is hit and miss.
We're standing by the breach. Get ready.
You better say your prayers, son.
I am so furious. They left me. I am so furious. They left me. They left me. For weeks, I did as I was told. I came to consulate. I did not contact DCD. I stayed hidden while an epidemic raged outside. And I might know better than anyone what is really going on. I hid so well, it seems, that they forgot to tell me of the evacuation. They left... This is a wonderful English phrase. In the dead of the night. I have no words. And now I'm here, in the city, under martial law, with no protection. There is only one benefit to this. Now, there is no one to tell me I cannot contact DCD and offer my help, or find Dr. Amherst. Now I am free. I hope it is not too late.
This means so much to me. Thanks. I didn't expect that.
Shane, don't! Ah! I'm gonna kill you!
It's Joel. Don't know if these things are... It's Joel. Don't know if these things are getting through. Tell Mom I love her. Tell her I'll be home soon. Dress it up however you have to. Just make sure she believes it. I don't want her lying there thinking. I'm hungry again. Jesus, I'm hungry. I eat a fish raw if I could catch one. The Sarah people were handing out MREs, but they didn't have enough, and people started getting rough. I didn't, but you know, I can't blame them. Hunger, it gnaws at you, like your brain's eating itself from the inside out. I lied. I got rough, but I got something to eat. You don't need to call me back.
Put it on the fire! Everyone go finish this!
Listen, shithead. If you don't cooperate, we're gonna go after your family. That's right. We know where you've been hiding out.
Gonna hunt that fucking guard down.
Nice and easy!
I heard that.
Now.
Got your message. Thanks. I'm glad. It was quick, I guess. Got your message. Thanks. I'm glad. It was quick, I guess. I wish I could have seen her before. Dan. Today I saw these guys on the street, standing around this old man. They wanted his suitcase. They didn't know what was in it, but they wanted it anyway. And he didn't want to give it up. So they knocked him down and started kicking him hard. Danny, I was one of them.
See what you've been missing.
Get out of town. All right, put the boys in the car, go to the lake, and take Dad's shotgun. The three of you can live there for months. Do it, Danny, before it's too late.
I'm Rick Velasquez, because wouldn't you know it? And you listen to me, you're not just...
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
What the disease control department finally told us was scary. This thing. What the disease control department finally told us was scary. This thing, nobody was saying smallpox yet, was virulent at 2 parts per million. Direct contact airborne contagion too. It was scary. Then the governor declared it an emergency and they locked the city down, and we realized what kind of hell we were going to be in for. The National Guard moved in. But what were they going to do? They weren't doctors.
All I'm saying is that it's time for us to take responsibility. All I'm saying is that it's time for us to take responsibility and realize that we're neglecting an entire class of citizens here. We're deliberately denying U.S. citizens the medical treatment they deserve. The facilities are beyond capacity and they're sick and dying just the same as we are out here.
I think you got your priorities all out of whack, Yvonne, I'm sad to say. You're implying that it's more important for us to put the precious resources we have left, not to our public hospitals and clinics here in the city, but to send them off to take care of murderers and rapists. Is that what you're saying?
That's a massive oversimplification of the issue at hand, John. You're really not helping the discussion here.
Oh, I'm not. And you're somehow having our best interests in mind. If it were up to me, we'd send the staff home to their families and leave the inmates behind until all this blows over.
I can't believe you just said that.
Am I wrong? Is that not what most people would say if this was put to a public vote? How about we bring some of our listeners in here? What do you think? What the fuck is this green poison shit?
Smallpox, brother.
You claim the op...
Shit!
You ain't no fucking lieutenant, man. Check this out, man.
All I'm saying, we know damn.
Press the start. Hey, boo.
What the fuck is this green poison shit?
Smallpox, brother. Disease fucking died out, man, decades ago. Then some terrorists put it on money just in time for Christmas. You gotta admire that creativity, man.
Who the hell would even do something like that?
Well, if they hadn't, you'd still be jacking off in your cell.
Might have been better off.
And then what? What kind of prospects did you have? A low-paying shit job with a parole officer on your ass once a week? Selling good?
Readings indicate this area is safe. Warning, now leaving the safe area. Active echo beacon detected.
Give me the food, now!
Hey! Hey, what the hell you think you're doing?
Get him!
Oh yeah, you better run, huh?
It was hell, you know? But we couldn't do anything. It was hell, you know? But we couldn't do anything for them. We were out of beds, we were out of medicine, the staff was starting to come down with it. It was a nightmare. By the 17th, they shut us down. Too much risk of infection, they said. More like they wanted to concentrate all the patients in those Sarah Field hospitals. Maybe keep it away from the rest of the city.
Did you hear about Reggie?
What about him?
He got arrested again. He's back in Rikers. Did you hear about Reggie?
What about him?
He got arrested again. He's back in Rikers for the third time.
You're kidding. What'd he do?
So that's the best part. He was out on parole, right? And for some stupid reason, decides to pick up work not 2 days after getting out.
Please.
Picks up a gun and a package and moves to live in a restaurant downtown.
All right.
But he's had too much orange juice or something, so he desperately has to take a piss. So he walks into the restroom, and what does he see?
What?
3 police officers standing and turning right as he enters the room.
Did he walk back out?
No, not Reggie. He steps right in, up to the urinal, and zips up. Cops still watching. Then, without missing a beat, the gun and the package fall out right into the urinal.
And the cops see everything?
The cops see every...
Mr. Tran, this is Charles Bliss calling. I just wanted to let you know that I got your message and I looked at your storyboard, and that your ad is the biggest piece of crap I've ever seen. And that includes the time I got trapped marching behind 16 elephants in a parade. You show no understanding of what my company is, what my people do, or what sort of high-character individuals we're looking to recruit. So, you have 1 week to do better, or I'll fire you and we'll do better. Do I make myself understood? Bliss out.
Can't even fight fair. Trash. Ah, get off me.
My son needs to be sick. He needs help.
The 8th was when somebody finally said smallpox. The 8th was when somebody finally said smallpox. Word came down that we were supposed to inoculate healthy patients with smallpox vaccine, even though our supplies were old and nobody knew if it would even work. The thing was, it didn't. People kept getting sick and coming in, and we just didn't have the room. We did what we could to make people comfortable, But we just couldn't stop it. We couldn't even slow it down.
Lieutenant Colonel Bliss, sir. First, let me apologize for the... Lieutenant Colonel Bliss, this is Arthur Tran from Polliner New and Creative Associates. First, let me say what a pleasure it is to be working for a company like yours and with someone like you, so devoted to keeping our great country safe. I've sent you the storyboards for the proposal for your firm, which we're calling Island Thunder. It starts with a flyover by a wing of attack helicopters, all firing full blast. Behind them, there's a massive explosion, followed by a pan down to where we see one soldier in your company's uniform taking out a dozen enemies with a massive machine gun. Tasteful heavy metal, and a voiceover that emphasizes the sorts of awesome adventures your men have been on a day-to-day basis. Tell me what you think.
Our initial orders were to liaise with Sarah and provide support. Our initial orders were to liaise with Sarah and provide support. Build aid stations and help him set up those field hospitals. City policing we left to the civil authorities, so they could see we were getting stretched pretty thin. But we built structures. We safeguarded supply drops, we handed out blankets and water bottles, and we held the line on the quarantine. Nobody was getting off the island. Not if we could help it. Had to shoot a few people who tried. I'm not proud of that.
It's so quiet. What is everyone waiting for?
That's bullshit.
I can't see anything. Are those SWAT?
Fascist motherfuckers!
Hey! Watch it! Hey! I don't know if this is...
What happened next? You know what happened next. What happened happened next? You know what happened next. The Joint Task Force tried to hold things together, but really, what were they gonna do? Cops and firefighters and weekend warriors? The city was falling apart. Too many people were sick. Too many jobs weren't getting done. And then, they lost control of those... facilities and had to wall them off. It was just too much. Me? I got out before they shut the doors to the dark zone. And now, all I want is to go home. You're gonna let me go, right? You said you were gonna let me go.
Early days, there was talk of hooking up with that PMC someone paid to guard their offices and Wall. Early days, there was talk of hooking up with that PMC someone paid to guard their offices on Wall Street. Last Man Battalion, they were called. Complete bunch of shitheads. If they played ball, maybe things wouldn't have gotten so bad. But their CO, this Bliss asshole, he decides they're not working with nobody. So suddenly we got a war going with those guys while the disease is out of control. Not enough we got a superbug trying to kill us. Goddamn Merc's gotta try it too.
This is your final warning. Comply or you will be forcefully removed.
You have no right to do this. Shoot her!
No!
Son of a bitch! Clear!
This is Specialist Williams requesting immediate medevac. Second floor. We have a man down, I repeat.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
The ATF, they were trying, doing their best during all this. Understood. When did I get to Manhattan? On initial order, then people started dying. The ATF, they were trying, doing their best during all this. Firemen, cops, crossing guards, you name it. All of them trying to keep things running when the water stops flowing and the lights start going out. And all you got is a badge and a promise that things are gonna get better. People start getting crazy in the streets, stealing food, taking it from their neighbors. What are you gonna do? After a while, they linked us up with them and called us all JTF. But it still wasn't enough.
Hey, honey. Do you hear that? Hey, honey. Do you hear that? That's your daughter. You've become a father. A healthy baby girl. Little Josephine. I wish you could see her. She looks just like you. You both got the same little frown. I miss you, baby. I wish you were here to share this. But we'll be waiting for you when you get back. Love you. Love you more than everything.
Stay cool.
Hi, Rick, it's Charles. I got your message regarding the situation in New York, and I think... Hi, Rick, it's Charles. I got your message regarding the situation in New York, and I think you're absolutely right.
Dagger, over.
I read you, Dagger. What you got?
I've got a confirmed sighting of Bliss at the UN compound. He's set up in the Grand Assembly building behind heavy fortifications and a wall of...
Who are these people? According to Directive 51, they're sleeper agents. Who are these people? According to Directive 51, they're sleeper agents recruited from the civilian population to be activated only when the shit well and truly hits the fan, which, if you ask me, describes things pretty good. They're not military, they're not SEALs, they're not secret agents, they're people, coming from the people to help the people. They've been trained to maintain order and public safety in domestic environments under extreme circumstances, so people like us are able to do what we do best.
But that's all besides the point. Because the real problem was... But that's all besides the point. Because the real problem was those treatment centers. They failed. Everybody died. The patients, the doctors, the nurses. The poor sons of bitches dumping bodies into the mass graves they had to dig in Central Park. Everyone. People dying on the inside, people shooting at us on the outside. When they finally told us to pull out, it was a blessing. Except now, all that's behind barbed wire. Yeah. That's where your dog zone came from. And the things I've seen, I don't care how much you're offering. I'm never going back in.
Heads up. 2 o'clock, standing on the roof by the billboard.
Yeah, I see. Single...
Heads up. 2 o'clock, standing on the roof by the billboard.
Yeah, I see. Single target. Looks like the mustache could use a trim. Target 0.26 mils high. Angle 0.
Yeah. That'll put you at 1,220 meters. That's Darby's record plus 60.
And Darby's about to eat it. What's my dial?
Dial 18 mils, 1 click.
Wind?
9 o'clock, 3 miles per hour. Dial left, 1.2 mils.
All right. Package waiting.
Send it.
Jesus! You see Darby tell him to get his ass back to target practice? New queen just got crowned.
JTF ain't getting through us, that's for sure.
Hang on.
They're gonna have to kill me before I go back in that fucking hole. You hear that, assholes? This is our get down! They got snipers and shit! Hey, dumbass, keep off the wall!
Tango inbound!
Okay. First of all... Okay. First of all, I owe myself an apology. Emotional outbursts are unacceptable, certainly unprofessional, no matter how provoked. So, I apologize. I forgive myself. I move forward. Good. Now the question of the moment, this betrayal, this changes things. Things have changed. This is clear. We have been lied to. We are sent to do a job. Things get tough. Suddenly, we're not allowed to do it. Rules are broken. Values discarded. A city abandoned. This is the truth. This is reality. The man behind the curtain. I have to tell the others.
What happened on that rooftop? What you did, it's impossible.
I know.
It changes everything.
I know.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. We'll see.
entering a safe area. Warning, you are exiting the safe area.
Had a fever? Sorry, I got orders to put you down.
Better keep a lookout.
This is Eva Acosta, urban spelunker extraordinaire. New York has been cordoned off by the government. This is Eva Acosta, urban spelunker extraordinaire. New York has been cordoned off by the government, and I am in the most exclusive club in the world, Manhattan. Thomas and Blanca got their asses cut by the JTF. Not me. But then they don't have my mad parkour skills. I'm exploring the city and reporting what I see, taking nothing but photos and leaving nothing but footprints, and maybe the occasional audio recording so people know where I've been and the incredible things I've seen here. The adventure begins.
Stupid dog. I'll have a look. Fire. Now, where are you in? Contact! Contact! Oh!
to another shitty day.
You can see the results of relying on the Joint Task Force right here in the middle of... You can see the results of relying on the Joint Task Force right here in the middle of Manhattan. That's what they're calling the Dark Zone. That's a melodramatic way of saying it's a region of complete lawlessness. Surveillance and total lack of ability to enforce control. That is something you cannot have on your watch. Sir, I thought the purpose was to evacuate. And how did that work out? Sure, they got the people out, but what did they let back in? And all the equipment and hardware they left behind? We're talking amateurs here, in charge of public safety in one of the biggest cities in the country. Yes, sir. The point is, this just proves that our operations are more efficient. Methodical expansion, civilian processing, enhanced interrogation. We're working at twice the efficiency with half the manpower. The fact that the JTF failed miserably with the Dark Zone is the same reason this city needs the Last Man Battalion.
Word is, JTF is right. Good talk.
Check it out.
I've had an idea, and it's a good one. Let's think about the virus. I've had an idea, and it's a good one. Let's think about the virus. What do we know? That it's similar to smallpox. Not smallpox, but similar. Which means it's a designated variation. Smallpox is the base on which a designer made alterations. Now, live smallpox exists in only two places, DCD and Russia. The base virus had to come from one of them. DCD? I would have heard if their security had been breached. So, Russia. Now let's think about the designer. Are there virologists with connections to both New York and Russia? In fact, there are. Two. One's Russian, one's American. A little research tells me both were in New York on Black Friday. Thank you, Shade Tech.
say we rig the damn thing? Blow wide open.
Oh man, I can't wait to have a smoke.
Ain't much of a challenge.
Eva Acosta, urban spelunker. Day 3. Yesterday some asshole shot at me. Eva Acosta, urban spelunker. Day 3. Yesterday some asshole shot at me. Soldiers. National Guard, maybe. I don't know who they thought I was. Anyway, I'm in Midtown today, not far from the Empire State Building, in front of Abel's department store. My papi used to bring me here when I was little to watch the Thanksgiving Day parade. There's a parade today, but I don't like the looks of it. Guys wearing gas masks and big tanks on their back are leading a group of people into a circle. Some of them are crying. I'm afraid to get any closer because I don't know what they're doing. Maybe I should take some pictures. Oh my God. They're burning them. Oh my God.
If we're gonna reclaim the UN from those LMB types, step 1 is getting you past those guns and inside the wall. My people will draw the sentries' attention, mainly by shooting at them. That should buy you enough time to use breaching charges and cut your way inside.
You are now entering a safe area.
Hey there, New York. You know who this is. You better know by now I've been doing this for nothing. And if I gotta do a thing for you today, once upon a time, you were and you all laughed and called me a conspiracy nut, which, to be fair, I kind of am. But that ain't the point. What is the point? Is that I got a source in the JTF. And he told me they're going balls to the wall with some Russian scientist named Chichenko. Now you ask. Well, it turns out, if you look this guy up, he was a world leader in genetic manipulation
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Where is JTF?
I don't even know what to say.
Ain't much of a challenge.
This is Eva Acosta, Urban Spelunker. Day 2 inside the city. This is Eva Acosta, Urban Spelunker. Day 2 inside the city that never sleeps. Last night was pretty freaky, but today's a whole different story. I mean, it's cold as hell, but I've never seen the city look so amazingly peaceful and majestic. The sky is ice blue, and everything is covered with snow. There are huge icicles hanging off the trees. It's like a picture-perfect winter wonderland. I went by the zoo, and it looks like someone let some of the animals go. I wonder if anyone's feeding the ones still there. What the hell is that? Is that the National Guard? What are they doing? There are prisoners in chains being dragged behind trucks. Oh shit! They see me!
LMB's giving me everything I got.
You know we caught you with enough illegal contraband to throw you in the stockade for the rest of your miserable little life. You will bring you 3 times the bottom.
Don't want to mess with cleaners.
I'm not in any gang. This place is crawling with criminal activity, and you wouldn't survive a day on your own. Where's the rest of your crew?
What does it say? It says a lot of things, but the part that matters is this. Certain... What does it say? It says a lot of things, but the part that matters is this. Certain people are now authorized to do whatever the hell it takes to clean up the big messes. Nuclear, biological, chemical attacks, pandemics, giant monsters, that sort of thing. As you might have guessed, their current situation qualifies. They're called the Division, and they're being activated as we speak. How do you know who they are? Look for those damn orange circles. You see the glow, then you'll know.
Think about it, Vicky. I survived the car crash. I survived the fire at Mike's place. I survived the dog flu. What if it wasn't because I'm lucky, but because they couldn't hurt me at all?
Come on, David. What do you think you are? Some kind of Superman?
No, I can't fly.
Clear. This place is ambushed. GTF has lost his goddamn mind.
David, I really don't think this is a good idea.
How do I know I can't if I don't try? Vicky, all the evidence points to this.
This is literally crazy. What if you... David!
JTF is a dead JTF. Oh, you're in a restricted area.
Hey, Charles, this is Nancy again. I've reviewed your mission proposal. Hey, Charles, this is Nancy again. I've reviewed your mission proposal, and I think it looks solid. I believe the board of directors will have no problem approving it. The only thing that stands out, perhaps, is the lack of support on Wall Street, but I think we all understand that under the circumstances, it's best to prioritize our primary assets in Midtown. I'm sure our foreign investors will be delighted to hear that you're taking them into account as well. Anyway, the board will be reviewing the plan in 2 hours or so. Just thought I'd send you a heads up. Talk to you soon.
Let me rethink things a little. Did some more digging into our two... Let me rethink things a little. Did some more digging into our two virologists, specifically their work. That's where things got interesting. Now, if I'm reading Chernenko's abstracts right, there was no need to steal the smallpox, not when it had already been decoded and digitalized and set up to be tucked into an email like any other attachment. And that digital genome was just sitting there, waiting for someone with the right know-how and the right equipment and the right imagination to make it live. This version of New York is just a start. The possibilities are endless. Is there a limit to what can be done? Let's find out.
Three, two, one. Silent night, holy night. All is calm, all is bright. Round young virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender.
Remember when we were back in the sandbox? Remember when we were back in the sandbox?
Gosh, yes. I had hair back then.
And you had everything figured out.
Not much has changed there.
You've always been good at leading soldiers. Leading them into into battle, leading them to join up with a new PMC. They're always willing to follow.
Well, I've got some good speechwriters.
Knock it off, Charles. You write your own crap, and you always have. And they'll always follow you. They follow you to the gates of hell if you asked. You've done a hell of a job here, Charles.
Hey, I'm not done yet. The best is yet to come.
Progress report. It looks like the Last Man Battalion's the best bet. God damn it! I was there. I was right there. I could have saved those people. I could have saved the whole fucking situation. Here's what I don't get. How do you recruit the best of the best and not allow them to do their fucking job? Son of a bitch. Thing is, we pull out now. We can't ever go back. The whole area just becomes one big dark zone. Totally lawless. Jesus, we're living to win. Stop it. Stop being a pussy. Get a fucking grip. Think, goddammit. Idiots. Motherfucking idiots. How dare they? How dare they?